Everyday commentary, and this is a video overview of this pen. This pen is the Sharbo X LT3, and so what it is a very small, very small multi-pen. And the really cool thing about the Sharbo X is that it has three different tips. So the first one is this one, boom, right away, mechanical pencil. So it can do a lot of things that other multi-pens can't do. And then it has two pen slots. I have blue in one slot and red in the other. The Sharbo X is a relatively expensive pen. Just this portion can cost anywhere from $25 to $35. So for a non-fountain pen, that's relatively expensive. But here's the real thing: when you first load up the Sharbo X, you need to decide what kind of ink cartridges you want, what kind of pen cartridges, pencil cartridge you want, and then you have to get the lead. So there's actually quite a few components here. Let me see if I can do this. All right, there's the mechanical pencil component, and there's three options for leads: 0.3, or 0.5, 0.7, and 0.9. Okay, so you put that on, right, and that's ready to go. And then there is a bunch of different colored ink options, and there's a bunch of different size ink options. So you can get a 0.5. I think this is a 0.5, but I think they come in a size bigger and a size smaller, and I think there's about 6 colors: green, purple, red, blue, black, and I want to say orange, but I'm not 100% sure. The real problem with this pen is that the cartridges have to be imported. So in order to get a refill, you have to get it from Japan, which means that the shipping is crazy. So the pen body comes with nothing. You get the two ink cartridges and the pencil cartridge plus the pencil lead, and you're looking at, with shipping, something around $60. That's not crazy. But here's the problem: those ink cartridges are really small. They ran out for me in about 2 days of writing. Now, I do a lot of writing, so I understand that that's not normal. But 2 days of writing is not enough for me on these ink cartridges. And so this is really just a novelty. I would never recommend this pen to somebody who uses a pen seriously. If you want to have something fun to play around with, this is great. It's very small. It's quite elegant. There's an eraser back here. The cap, or the clip, is excellent. But as far as like a serious pen, this is just a joke. It's too expensive. If you have to buy the cartridges over the internet, have them shipped to you, even jet pens, they're expensive. So I would never recommend this pen to anyone. I think it is way too expensive. It is way too complicated. Like, ordering this pen is a daunting process. Figuring out what inks you want, getting them in the right size, figuring out pencil you want, to getting that in the right size. It's just, there's a million options. And if you're one of those people who hates standing up behind people in line at Starbucks because they're trying to figure out what 50 billion options they want, this pen will drive you crazy, because you will be in that same scenario. You will be the person in Starbucks staring at that board trying to figure out what the fuck a venti is. So this is not a real pen. If you want a real pen, go get a fountain pen. If you want a multi-pen, I guess this is okay. But it is just so expensive. There are much cheaper, much easier to use, much easier to purchase options out there. It's really high tech. It's really sweet. If you can get over the hurdle of the price and the inconvenience of having to replace ink cartridges so quickly. But for me, this is sort of like the pinnacle of a race car gadget. If it's working at its best, it's amazing. But anything other than that, if it's not perfect, it's terrible. So this is the Sharbo X. This is a pen I do not recommend. And you can look for a quick review. It's going to be a quick hits review on Everyday Commentary.